Hello rock stars and other fellow viewers, I am Rocky, and today we're going to be playing more of Papa's Freezeria. Now, the last time we played this, I had a lot of fun, and I kept overblending stuff, which was really cool. And yeah, I have a lot of work that I need to do, and I still have a little bit of beef with Olivia. I'm trying to forgive her for the last time because she gave me that low-ass score for literally overblending her stuff by just a smidgen. So I'm going to try to do some forgiving today, so let's try to dive right in. Oh, one thing I forgot. So I won a bunch of shit and I never got to put it up, so today we're going to be doing a little bit of decorating. That floor pattern is so ugly. Is there a way I can make that work? Yeah, but then this wall, it's just like, that's such an oddball thing. Hold on. Do I have any other wallpaper? No, not a pink. Let's get a purple, and then let's get kind of a turquoise color. All right. Okay. And then what else do we have? We have some furniture. Okay. This is where people like to stand anyway, so let's see. We can have a line separating people who are waiting and people who are trying to get their orders placed. And then do we have anything else that we can put up? Blueberry Blast. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. I think that's it. Okay, nothing more to edit my character with, so I think we're just going to go ahead and start the day off. So, we're moving on to day 4, I believe, and we got Edna. That's my girl right there. And some marshmallows with some mint syrup. I love me some mint, so I'm kind of happy about that addition. As somebody who's a massive enjoyer of mint, I think that'll probably be my favorite one of this establishment. All right, Edna, what are we thinking for today, sweetheart? Medium blend, marshmallow. Does any of you like anything other than medium blended? Coconut mint. Okay, I don't really like that combination, but who am I to judge? This is for Edna, and Edna's lived a pretty good life so far, and she, you know, I already love her vibes, so I'm gonna try to hook her up as best as I can. Oop. Okay, there we go, and then we're gonna put that right there. Anyone else I could take the order? Nope. Okay. By the way, I just realized marshmallow and mint. How does that? I don't think that'd taste good. Also, who adds marshmallows to I don't know. I feel like one, that's just gonna be not so texturally pleasing, and then two, it's just I don't think those go together. Whatever. I'm not one to judge. Oh, hey, Mitch. Actually, you gave me like a $2.80 tip last time, so you know what? I actually kind of like you, even though I fucked up your order. I apologize. But today, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try again. We're gonna nail it on the dot, and I can always go check on this whenever I get the chance to. So that's something I need to keep in my head. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna spritz this. Yep, there we go. And then poop. Okay, medium blend. Medium blend. Yeah. All right. My girl Edna about to get hooked up. Oh, you're new. Hello, Franco. Okay, medium blend, crunched up Oreos, chocolate, white chocolate, nuts, and a cherry. Okay. So let's go ahead and get yours started, and then Edna, I'm going to go ahead and get back to working on yours. So let's see. So we need some good old cream, There we go. All right, accidentally got a little bit on the side because I can't aim properly. Anyway, some chalk. Get some good old chocolate syrup on there. Yep. No, that's so ugly. Okay, and then we're going to get some coconuts on that too. God, Edna, you have very weird taste, girl. Not gonna lie to you. I don't think I would drink this, but thank God I'm not the one drinking it, because, alright. Let's see, so we're gonna get some crushed up Oreos. Get some chocolate. Okay. Then this one's good to go. This one needs to be blended up. Alright. And then Edna. Here you go, sweetheart. Alright, what are we thinking, Edna? What are we thinking? 99 points, almost a perfect score. I'll take that. $4.90 tip. All right. And then with this one, let's see. All right. So we're going to go ahead and put some cream on there. Yep. Okay. And then, again, making a mess. I can't help myself. And then coconuts. Where are the coconuts at? There they are. All right. There we go. And then a little bit of a cherry on top. And then we're all set. Is this one good? No, it's not. Okay. Let's go ahead and serve this one. All right, Mitch. What are we thinking? Better than last time? Yeah, okay. I forgot to put that cherry dead square in the middle, but that's all right. It's all right. Okay, and then, hey, Akari, how you doing, girl? Everything going okay? All right. You and your nuts. I know you love your nuts. let's go ahead and do this. And yep, you're gonna wait just a fat fucking minute. This is okay. So medium blended, nice. And then we're gonna go ahead and come back over here. And then, yep, good, good, nice. Not too shabby. All right. And then, you know, I'm gonna make it a tradition where the customer that's the last one here gets one of the most craziest fucking drinks known to man. Okay. Chocolate syrup. And, you know, what if I just... Wait, fuck, no, I wanted... Fine, I see how it is. Those are Minecraft button noises. I just noticed that. Alright, well, let's go ahead and put some creme on there. You know, oftentimes I like having the cream to the side, just because it's like, you know, I love making messes. Okay, nuts. There, and then... Okay, why do y'all have a specific place on where you want the cherry to be at, actually? I just noticed that. Alright, Franco, what are we thinking? Nice, alright. Nothing but good reviews today. I'm liking this. And I didn't get to see my op Olivia, so I think we're good on something here. A little bit of beef with Olivia. I'm trying to forgive her. Alright, fine. What do you want? Hey, Grimmy. Medium blend, blueberries and strawberries, whipped cream, strawberries, and coconut and sprinkle. Oh my god, oh my. As I'm closing, it's kind of crazy. So, you know, we're going to work on this order real quick. And we're going to go ahead and put on the whipped cream. There we go. Yep, always got to leave some on the side for the customers. And then get some nuts. There we go. All right, Akara, you're going to love me, girl. All right, you know, I'll give you some extra nuts. How about that? Yep. Anyway, and then boom. And boop. And then we are ready to go. Not too bad. What did I mess up? Did I mess up something? I'm sorry if I did. At least it was decent. Wasn't the most perfect thing in the world. Okay, so we're going to do that. Make it very liquidy. Okay. And then, let's see, you want blueberries and strawberries. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. And then go ahead and we're gonna wait a while because I want to make sure that this gets perfect. So we'll be right back. Okay, it's past the medium blend mark, but I want to keep going, so we'll be right back again. Alright, I think it's blended enough. I think we're good. Okay, so now, let's go ahead and add the whipped cream. There we go. Okay, perfect. And then we're going to go ahead and add, let's see, we're going to go ahead and add the strawberry. Yep. Awesome. And then we're going to add a little bit more strawberry. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to add, let's see, so we need some coconuts. So we're going to go ahead and do this. And then we're going to go ahead and do this again. All right, perfect. And then we're going to go ahead and put on the toppings. So we're going to give her, let's see, so she loves eggplants. So we're just going to do that. Yep. Awesome. These things are so fucking freaky. Why do they exist? This is like, I don't know. To me, this is, I'm trying to find the word for it. I don't know. I feel like this thing would haunt my nightmares. That's what I think. All right. Then she wants a little bit of a cherry, so we'll just go ahead and do that. Okay. All right. Here you go, Grammy. Don't know what to tell you. You're the last customer of the night. It's tradition around here in these parts to give the last customer of the night, especially the ones that decide to come in at closing, the most craziest shit known to man. All right. You're holding up my clothes. Okay. So total tip 67.
89.
Not bad. All right. And then, okay. What do we have here? Breakfast Blast. Okay. I'm down to play. Let's see what we got. Do I have to shoot the dog? No? Okay. I hate that was my like immediate instinct, is just to shoot the dog. I promise I love animals, I swear. I just I don't know why I thought that. Okay, carnival table. Okay, cool. I'll add that to my shop next. Alright, shoot the cat. Okay. Alright, get some pieces of toast in there. Alright, boom, boom. Alright, do. Okay, ah! Okay. Alright. Come on, bring it to me. Yep. I got both of them with just one shot. Alright, and then I got a bucket hat. I do not want the bucket hat. But I like to see... Okay, so a carnival table. This is just gonna be so wacky and just random. I can start a parade. Start a parade for what? Oh, okay. Gotcha. So, okay, so this guy hates me. Who loves me the most? Oh, okay. I need to work more with these guys before they can give me better ratings. All right. Just kind of experimenting with what's going on around here. Okay. I think we're ready to take on. Excuse me, editor. You better cut that out. I'm talking to you, Koi. Do not put that burp in the video. I think we're gonna go ahead and start the next day up. Time to hire some help. Customers can now call to place orders. For delivery, you'll need to hire a driver to deliver their food. Oh my god, okay. Alright, let's go ahead and let's hire Penny, why don't we? Hello, Penny, welcome to the squad. I never got this far in the game. Ah, we got Wally. Alright, but okay, this is gonna be a good time. Wally, you're always gonna be my boy, man. Let's go ahead and get you in, man. Okay. Oh, and I have to take call-in orders from here too. Man. Okay. He wants a medium blended blueberry strawberry with the Maui Wowie sauce. And then sugar plum strawberry, some nuts, and a cherry. I'm not gonna lie, Wally, that actually sounds pretty good. It actually sounds pretty good. I'm actually a big fan of that. Okay. And then boop. Alright, awesome. Okay. And then some strawberry sauce. Yep. And we're gonna blend that bitch up. Okay. Do I have anything over here? Nope, not yet. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and wait for this one. Oh, and we got a call. Okay, how do I answer? Oh, take order. Alright, your driver will take the orders and the customer will on the phone. They'll also deliver the food to their home when it's ready. Okay. Alright, thank you, Penny. I appreciate it. Alright. Thank you, sweetheart. You're the best. Alright. So he wants it medium blended, just like everybody else in this town. God, so many basic bitches around here. Alright, boom. Okay, and then we get some chocolate sauce. There we go. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and blend this bitch up. Alright. I know whose order this is. Alright, I have a very good memory of whose order that is. I just can't remember his name, that's the only thing. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and wait for this to finish up, which this one's actually almost ready. Wally's. Yeah, okay, there we go. Perfect. Alright, and then get some good old Maui Wowie sauce on there. Yep. Hooking Wally up. Alright, and then get some strawberry sauce on that. Yep. And then we're going to get some sugar plum. Some good old sugar. Some good old sugar. Alright, that is a terrible job. Okay. And then we're gonna get some nuts on here for Wally. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna give him some extra nuts because I love him so much. I need to stop making that joke. Okay. Koi, feel free to cut that out, by the way. Alright, and then we're gonna put the cherry on top. Perfect. Alright. Nice! Yeah, Wally! See, he's so energetic for how old he is. Okay, and then... Hey, how's it going? I want to say, if you ever piss me off, I'm just going to call you bitch, but, you know, I'll stick to Mitch for now. Alrighty. Man, all you bitches. Okalani. I like your style, actually. That dress is actually really beautiful on her. Alright. Okay, thank you, Penny. I appreciate you, girl. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this order going. Well, actually, let me go ahead and finish up this one. Boom. Okay, so we need chocolate sauce. There we go. Boom. Okay. Then we need some chocolate syrup. Yep. Dribbles that bitch on there. Yep. Okay. Then we can use some Oreos with the cream in between. And then a cherry. Get that cherry going. All right. All right, what are we thinking? Yep, almost perfect. Tony, I got you almost every single time, brother. All right. And then we're going to go ahead and do this one. All right, boom. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and get some cake mixed up in there. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and get boom. All right, perfect. And then we're gonna go ahead and get this mixed up. All right, we're still open. Oh wait, are we? Oh, we're closed. Okay. Someone who... Oh, you're on a time frame. You're on a time limit, aren't you? Well, too bad. Too bad. I got 2 other orders before you, lady. I'm over here working by myself. I'm a little understaffed, okay? So, you can wait a second, all right? You can wait a second. Okay, boop. All right. Then we'll go ahead and do that. Perfect. And then blend that up. I suppose I can... Oh, you're playing video games? Okay, I'll let you stay with your video games. I don't want to disrupt you. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of rude to, like, disrupt somebody while they're in the middle of a game. Especially, like, I don't know what game she's playing. She could be playing online. You know, if she gets mad because I took too long to take her order, that's not my problem. See, now she's going on her phone. Wait, does it just change every single time? Okay, it does. Does she get more pissed off? Okay, no. Alright. Alright, this one's ready. I just realized both of those are near identical. Alright. So we go and get this one going. So we need Maui Wowie sauce. Perfect. Alright. Ooh. You like how I spread that cream around? That was perfect. It was really perfect. Okay, and then get some coconuts in here. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, perfect. And then get a cherry on top. I say this was the best drink I've ever made. What do you think, Mitch? Would you say so? 99, okay. Not the most perfect, but almost there. Alright, and then this one's a little bit too blended. I apologize to whoever's about to get this one. So we need some Maui Wowie sauce. There we go. Alright, and then it's a little bit to the left, okay? Didn't spread it good this time, but... Oh, it's so fucking stupid. Okay, let's go ahead and sprinkle this on. Sprinkle some coconuts. Yep. Alright. And then put it right there. Put it right there. And then put it right there. And then that's so weird. Is that an eggplant? I am pretty sure that's an eggplant. Alright, what are we thinking? Okay, I'll take it. I did overblend it, so that makes sense. Okay, and then now it's time to take your order, Quinn. So we want a medium blend with some marshmallows, some chocolate. You would be the type of girl to like... Okay, so, boop. There we go. Okay, and then I heard strawberries. Okay, and then we're gonna add a little bit of pink lemonade to it because you seem like a very vibrant lady. And then we're just gonna wait for that to blend up, and we will be right back. Okay, you know what? This is taking too long. I got mouths to feed. I gotta get back home. So we're just gonna go ahead and hook this lady up with something crazy. Put some blue sauce on there, you know, just to really get the color scheme to pop off. You know, I'm pretty sure this is the same color scheme as my uniform. Okay, and you want sugar plum? Okay, we'll go ahead and add sugar plum. All right, and then we're gonna give you. Let's see. I think we should let's give you some rainbow sprinkles, you know. You know, your attitude seems a little, like, it could use some improvement. So I'm going to go ahead and add some color to your life, okay? Not everything has to be all serious, all right? And I'm going to give you 2 cherries, you know? Maybe 3. How about 4? I think that's pretty good. Okay. And then what are we thinking, Quinn? $0 tip. Hey, I put my I didn't do shit. I just wanted her to get the hell out. All right. Okay, my mixing needs a little bit of work. Last time it was like at 100%, so I need to really, not the very last time, but the last time I recorded it was around 100%. So I gotta get some. Yeah, rank up, rank 4. Okay, I'm a marshmallow pro. All right, and then what is the mini game for this time? Blender ball. Okay, I'm gonna blend these balls. Actually, never mind. I don't know why I said that. Okay. Oh. Damn, okay. Wait, so what does this do? Okay. And then... Nice! Oh, it determines how far I'm gonna hit. Ooh, bubblegum machine! Okay, but we're gonna go ahead and add that real quick. I'm very happy about this one. Okay, just for when people are waiting, they can get themselves some bubblegum. All right, and then we got Nevada. Nevada, your style is I love your style actually. Lau punch topping. Okay. Strawberry wafer. Oh, do I love me a good wafer, dude. I haven't had a wafer in so fucking long. Okay. All right, Nevada, what are we thinking for today? How are we feeling? All right, so good old medium blend per usual with the but you want to do the pink whipped cream? Okay. Okay, I can do that for you. That's actually this is gonna be a really pretty drink, ain't it? All right. So not perfect, but not terrible. Boop. Damn it. Nice. All right. Beautiful. All right. Okay, nothing yet. Wait, where's my phone? Last time I checked, I thought I was doing some call-in orders. Penny needs to be out there. She doesn't get a day off. I don't get a day off, neither does she. Oh. Some days your dining room will be open and your driver will take orders from customers who are dining instead of delivering orders. Oh, okay, I get you. So it's just gonna alternate. Okay, that's actually really cool. All right. So for this one, we need a medium blend. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Get some cake with a banana on there. Perfect. Okay, and then mix that in. All right, and then we're gonna wait just a bit, and then we'll be right back. All right, this thing's looking delectable. I would personally take several sips out of this thing. All right, then just gonna sprinkle the pink cream all over there. Yep, that's looking beautiful, looking gorgeous. And then add a little bit more drizzle to this. Add a little razzle to your dazzle. And then, let's see, go ahead and sprinkle these on here. I can only imagine these taste like, probably pure diabetes. And then pink wafer with, not a cone, a banana rather. Another wafer. You know what? I'll sneak in another wafer in there for you. Yeah, I like that. I like that. All right, Nevada, what are we feeling? Yeah, nice. And you enjoyed that extra wafer. I know you did. Alrighty. 460? Hell yeah. Okay. Oh, let me take this off. All right. Hey, you look beautiful. Hi, Lisa. Oh, what you have right there? Is it for me? There's a little secret admirer note because of how good my stuff is. Yeah, you've heard around town how I throw down in these parts. Oop, hold on. Let me make sure to take this order. All right. Hi, Mandy. You're on a date with Tony? You guys are seeing each other? Hell yeah, Tony's my homie. Alrighty, well, you guys look cute together. I'm excited about that. Okay. Alright. Give me 1 second. Let me finish up this order real quick. Okay, so we're gonna add some whipped cream. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, boom. And then, let's see, add some nuts. We're gonna nut all over this thing. Just like that. And then we're going to add a cookie on there, because why not? Nothing like a good old set of cookies and nuts, am I right? I need to stop. Okay, there we go. And then, what are we thinking, Akari? Nice! Okay, 92 points, I'll take it. I will take that. Okay. And then, do we have anything else? Okay, you can wait. Alright, and then we'll do this one. So we're going to go ahead and put some blueberries on there. And then put some ice cream. Because if you scream, and I scream, and we all scream for some good old ice cream. Hell yeah. Okay, and then, boom. Alright, and then let's get some strawberries on that bitch, why don't we? Mm-hmm. And some more strawberries. Okay, and then we're going to blend this up. And while this is happening, are you busy? I don't like the way you're looking at me. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, now you're on your phone. Okay, I'll be right back. You're still on your phone? Okay, we will be right back. Okay, alrighty, and then this one's good to go, so we'll go ahead and do this. And then, alright, I guess I can take your order. What do you want, Robbie? Medium, some cake, and some chocolate, some more chocolate, 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 chocolate. Man, you might as well just go full chocolate. Why are you trying to add birthday cake to that? No, okay, I'll fix your order. Just give me 1 second. Okay, let me get these customers going, because it is closing, and I want to get them out of here as quick as I possibly can. Alright, get some blueberry. Ooh. Oh, wow, this thing is beautiful. I drizzled that pretty damn well, except for the little drop on the side. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and add the cherry, put the Oreo right there, and serve this up. Lisa, what are we thinking? How are we feeling, sweetie? Yeah! Nice, what did I get? Some banana nutter. I'm not a big fan of the nutter. I'm going to be so for real. That's what they called me back in the day. Okay, but I'm not a big fan of marshmallow nut. Like, what are they called? Nutter fluffers or whatever. Um, it's just something about the texture that it's just it doesn't. I don't know. I just as somebody who loves peanut butter and loves peanut butter like sandwiches, like PB and J's and all the other stuff. That one just it's just not good to me. I don't like it. It's the texture. It's very much the texture. I just wasn't fluffer nutter. That's what it's called, a fluffer nutter. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and this. All right, and then how are we feeling? How are you feeling, Mandy? What are we thinking? Nice. Okay. All right. Perfect. Alrighty, and then we're gonna be working on the last order for the night. So, we're gonna go ahead and give him a nice blended thing, because I feel like I should be nice about it. But I am gonna tweak your order because there is no fucking way you want birthday cake and all that chocolate. Okay? I'm gonna switch up your taste palette. I'm actually gonna be nice for once. Okay, and you're gonna appreciate my work. You hear me? Do you hear me? Good. Alright, and then we'll be right back once this whole thing is finished. Okay, there we go. All right, and then gonna go ahead and add the chocolate. All right, and then let's see. So he wants some more chocolate, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Just gonna make it super fudgy for this guy. He obviously enjoys his fudge. So let's see. Honestly, I'd be pretty happy if I was. Okay, now that I'm like overdoing it, I think I'd probably be a little pissed off. I mean, yeah, chocolate's good, but it gets to a point. Again, the texture, it's like, I don't know, if you have too much chocolate. Okay, and then, God, I wish in this game, like, the things would stack to it like a tremendous level. I think for the next Let's Play I'm going to do, I think I'm going to play one of the games that allows you to, like, stack it up a lot, because, holy fuck. Alright, and then we're going to add a bunch of cherries. I don't know, there's just something funny to me about giving somebody a shit ton of like for instance, like Papa's Wingeria. I usually like go on there, I crank out like a bunch of wings, give a bunch of people just some raw like fucking like 5,000 raw wings. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and do this. All right, Robbie, how are we feeling, buddy? Oh, at least I got 22 points from that. I figured your ass wouldn't tip me. Okay, I feel like that was pretty good. I gave you a lot of chocolate. I hooked you up. And for you to do that to me, pretty fucking that's not fair, man. Not fair at all. Not cool. That's the word I was trying to look for. It's not cool, man. Okay, we almost got to rank 5, so that's at least a good thing. So, slider escape. Okay. I think we'll go ahead and play this one, and then let's see. So slide the burger. Oh, put the to the goal. Okay. Well, do I have a certain amount of moves? I think I need to get there in the least amount of moves possible. Ugh. I'm sorry, but like y'all keep giving me shit that just doesn't work well with my. Let's not talk about that. As I was saying though, y'all keep giving me like shit that just doesn't work with my restaurant. Okay, now I see what I have to do. Boom and boom. All right. That wasn't hard. I'm sorry, I didn't get the concept of that right away. Wait. Ooh, hold up. Hold up. Let me look at that again. Oh, close. And then oh, those don't look that good on me, but they might look good on Penny. Let's see. Yeah, they look better on Penny than they do on me. All right, Penny. There we go. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the video off here. Again, I had a lot of fun recording this and doing this again. So yeah, if y'all like the video, please do share it if y'all want to. And also, please give us some feedback on how I can be a better content creator for one. And my buddy Coy, my lovely editor, he's getting into editing, and so if there's any improvement, like if there's any way, like any tips that y'all want to give us, any way that we can improve the content, please let us know. All feedback is appreciated. And other than that, I think we're gonna go ahead and end the video off here. So once again, thank you, Rockstars and other fellow viewers. I hope y'all have a good morning, good evening, and good night. And I shall see y'all next time. Okay. Mwah. Peace.